welcome to the Thursday update. I'm Hayden Honeycutt, and here are tonight's top stories. Well, it's been a year since Disneyland has closed down due to the COVID pandemic, but here are some few top stories. The new wire shoes were now available on Fin Fun Mermaid, and I've had those wire shoes before, but like the black ones that I've worn since I dressed up as the Titan in Cirque du Soleil's La Nuba. So, I feel like I'm getting those wire shoes for Christmas, and I would guess Arctic Blue. The Jackass star Bam Margera was reportedly fired from the filming of Jackass 4. It went on a nearly 10-minute tirade about his own suicidal thoughts. It was being mad and was being kicked off of the film. He called his fans to boycott the film. Bam rams against the studio and producers behind the Jackass franchise, claiming that they used his ideas for the new film but didn't include him in it. He begged his fans, if anybody cares about me, don't go see the movie, and asked for money to make a competing project. And so you fired Bam, and Jackass 4 won't be without you. Yeah, so Jackass will never be the same without you. First, done, Ryan done. Now Bam Margera. As you can see in the series of videos Bam posted, which he since have been deleted, things took a very serious then when he talked. Wait, my story read that wrong. As you can see in the series of Bam posted, which have since been deleted, things took a very serious turn when he talked about previously having suicidal thoughts. He said things got so bad. His wife, Nicole Boyd, found him online searching how to tie a noose. At one point in one of the videos, he appears to almost throw up. Bam, who is in the past has struggled with substance abuse and said Jackass put him through heck for a year and a half, and he claims he was forced to take antidepressant pills while filming past projects. He says he found happiness again after moving to San Diego and getting off those meds. Now, it's highly relevant that Bam admitted to chugging a glass of wine and 7 beers before posting these videos. He said he found it ironic he couldn't be in Jackass because he claims he was told was being a jackass on TMZ. He was also referred to himself as a villain. So may you get well, Bam, soon. So, I read that joke. I read that article right. So, yeah. Here's some side news. Disney's California Adventure will be hosting a ticketed event called A Touch of Disney, which will begin this month, Thursdays through Mondays from 12 noon to 8 p.m. Pacific time. These tickets will be available on Disneyland.com beginning March 4th for selected days from March 8th, 13th through April 5th, 2021. These tickets for this experience will then be released for dates on a rolling basis until the experience ends. here's another exciting news. Disneyland hopes to reopen by late April as COVID rates fall in LA counties. Los Angeles and Orange counties appear poised to soon after a more lenient tier of California's COVID-19 safety restrictions, paving the way for Disneyland and other Southern California theme parks to reopen. Shortly before the new information on counties was released Tuesday morning, Disney Chief Executive Bob Chapek said at a shareholders that he hopes the theme parks at Disneyland Resort in Anaheim can reopen by late April. That's next month. Exact date will be announced later, Chapek added. So I'll wait till next year if I can do an in-person trip, and I'll reach out to Zach Timson. So I'll see how that works out. Here's some sad news. Disney stores announced that it'll be closing 60 stores beginning March 21st in Arizona, California, Colorado, Florida, Illinois, Indiana, Kansas, Maryland, Missouri, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, Oregon, and Pennsylvania, and Tennessee, in Texas, yes, and in Canada, coming weeks. So see you real soon, Disney shoppers. Later this month will mark a 9th anniversary when Mary Poppins and Tea-Pack came. It's when Mary Poppins came to Tea-Pack. And I have to say this, that I should record myself telling an untold story of how I saw Mary Poppins and Tea-Pack and how I met Marissa Ackerman and Zach Timson, who played Jane and Michael Banks in the show. So, yeah. Last weekend, I released a YouTube video performing Abrázame by Alejandro Fernandez. So check out my YouTube video performing that song. I could do other mariachi songs as well. Kawa Lau was to resume at Aulani Disney Resort and Spa later this month, with reservations available. We are excited to announce as the sun dips into the ocean to the end of the day, conch shell is blowing in the distance, and you can hear the Hawaiian O chant begin. This is a tradition of welcoming our guests to our beloved show, Kawau Lau at Aulani, which guests will soon be available to experience again. For Thursday Update, I'm Hayden Honeycutt, and that's time